Hi, my name is Jon Risdal. I've been on the Boys and Girls Club board for over a quarter of a century, which seems like yesterday when we started. We've been in Springfield since 1979 is when we came from Springfield from Wichita. And we came because we were building Casey's General Store franchises, and Springfield was in the center of the stores we had all around little towns. I grew up in a relatively small, well, it was small back then, Iowa town, and they didn't have a Boys and Girls Club. We still have the old farmstead up in central Iowa. It's been in the family now since 1909, and it still means a lot to me because I can remember when I was 7 years old going to that farm with my grandma cooking stuff in the kitchen, and I can still picture that farm, every inch of it in my mind. There's nothing left now, all the buildings are gone. But it's a history thing, you know, it's a roots, I guess is the best way to say it. But some kids don't have that. And what was, you know, when you ask these kids in high school, you know, what's the best thing that's happened to you this week or this year? Or who's your best friend and why, you know? Some of the answers you can get don't sound real good. I've always felt it's important to make sure the kids succeed. I mean, I just love kids, little kids particularly, and I'll get down and play Legos with them on the floor. You know, very few adults will do that. And, you know, of course, maybe my IQ is reflected there, I don't know, but I love kids, so I like to be around kids. I want them to succeed, I want them to be happy. In the time I've been on the board, we built the Stallmaker unit, we built the O'Reilly unit, we built the Henderson unit. We've got several other units that are in schools, and in the back of our minds, we always had on the plan, the strategic plan of a teen center. And we just, well, A, we never had any money for it. B, we had too many other priorities that kind of superseded doing anything with it. And then about 3 years ago, I think, I sold a business that we had pretty good return on, and I thought, well, you know, rather than pay Uncle Sam all the taxes, maybe it's time to start the teen center. We got money from the county and we got money from the city for support of that, which was really encouraging because that meant it's more than just ours. You know, this teen center to me, it's really important that it's not the Boys and Girls Club Teen Center. It's the Teen Center for Springfield, sponsored by the Boys and Girls Club. And that's really important because we want all the teenagers in town to feel like this is a great place to come and hang out. However, we would like a little more money out of you guys out there in TV land to finish the club. You know, some people say, well, you know, that's just not my thing. And that's fine. If it's not your thing, that's fine. So what is your thing? Who do you help? What charity do you support? The luxury is we can do it. A lot of people don't have that luxury. So it's the old pay it forward thing, you know, or pay it back. You know, I don't feel guilty for being successful, but I do feel like it's an obligation, not just to put your money in a pot and put it in the ground. You need to give back. And I'm very proud of this city. It's my adopted city. It's not the one I was born in. But Springfield's a really great town. I want Springfield to be a better place when we leave it than it was when we found it.